he got shot by the Strike Freedom because the Strike Freedom's not going to be in the game. And unfortunately, it's so yeah, it has been quite a while, honestly, since we've had our last event. We've had a lot of like things going on. We have some official events. Well, we've had like a Wish from Mercury already ended. We have Gundam Seed Freedom movie coming out as well. So has been quite a good thing for the Gundam franchise as well, especially for those Seed fans as well. Going into the game, but up next, as you can see here as well, down below, we have Sotoras Esports versus Extended Warranty as our first match. And again, for those who doesn't know, we're only going to be playing them best of one. So whoever wins here will definitely get in their points immediately. Here we go as well. We are going to be we can definitely see here, the maps that get that got banned. We have the Ministry of Defense, Missile Base, Canyon Base, Colony Training Post, Harbor City, Underground Command Center, Mountain R&D Lab. We have Ministry of Defense gonna get banned again, and of course we have Thermal Plant as the map that we're gonna be playing for this time around. Awesome. But this is not like not of the one of the maps that one of the maps that I'm not really sure how to feel. It's quite chaotic, especially when you get in on this kind of map. The Chrome is back here finally, getting revived from the shot of the Strike Freedom. Welcome, dude.
All right. I think I'm here.
Oh,
I'm not sure if
Alright, so
my audio is working,
here.
but audio is good. Okay, awesome.
Audio's good now for the Chrome? I am not hearing the Chrome. I may have some problems on my end this time.
I think I can hear you now. We're all good.
All right, guys. So, in just a bit, we're gonna be starting our games, but we're just gonna be setting up, some things here and there. So when we come back, we're gonna be immediately heading straight into the game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Yeah, so welcome back. I mean, I know you guys have been looking forward to Lacrom, so here he is. And Lacrom, man, can you greet our viewers?
I'm still not hearing you on through the mix.
Right. Okay. So can you? Yeah. So there you go. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, I
There we go.
got you. I
Okay.
got you.
All right. So can you greet our viewers this time?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm LaCrum. Nice to meet you. You all who know me, you know me. But I'm really glad to be here. I'm really excited to be casting this for the GBS Summer Clash. JJ, how you doing?
Man, I'm good. It's early in the morning for me, and having Gundam Evolution as the first thing in the morning for me to do is, well, it's quite fascinating to see.
Oh man, same here. Right off the gate, just running in, trying to get everything all set up for this, trying to make sure that the webcams are all set, get everything all good with the lighting. Which I don't know if you noticed, it's a little sunny
it's
right now where I'm at.
it's all good, you know.
Right, exactly. As long as we get it all going.
All right. I mean, I'm definitely seeing a lot on the or comment section as well that everyone loves you, dude, and everyone's like looking really forward to you being on the desk. So, oh wow, that is you're getting dark again. But
Getting
with
darker.
that being said, we are just having our players as well getting ready for the lobby, and immediately we just head in on the game, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're just waiting for them to all get in, all get ready, and I'm really looking forward to all the teams that are going to be competing today.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have like a special team that you're like kind of going to keep your eye on as far as who you think is going to be going the furthest? Kind of like who some of the crowd favorites are, because I know I certainly do.
Hmm. This is going to be like a really hard one, especially that we are going to be heading on a group stage this time around,
Mm-hmm.
or at least for the first round. Like previously we've had we've had our group stage as well, but in this kind of tournament where it has been quite a while since we've had a lot of like tournaments and all that, it's really hard to tell right now. But Sotoras Esports definitely has had quite a bit of history as well, so this is definitely one of the teams that I am looking forward the most heading on to our groups. Our playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. Just looking down the list through the group brackets for the Group A, Astacasia, they're
Mm-hmm.
sitting at the number one seed right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then followed up on the Group A, we've got Sotoras, Twisted Sin,
Mm-hmm.
Tokyo Monkeys,
Mm-hmm.
Portland Birdsiders, Sotoras Too Cool. So we got two Sotoras teams repping the
Right.
Sotoras brand and extended warranty.
I mean, that's what I said, right? Like, I mean, Sotoros Esports here, having two teams in our group stage, that's it kind of says a lot, if they're not great of a team, then why would they have like, two of their teams in their group stages? But we are gonna be looking over at extended warranty this time around against Sotoros Esports. So I guess the first question that should be asked here would be the prediction, right? Which team do we think is going to be winning with this matchup?
Oh man, that is so tough because both teams have like changed so much
Mm-hmm.
throughout obviously the GBS. GBS itself has changed a lot
Right.
throughout our short time here in Gundam. I'm really looking forward to. I think I might have to give the edge out to Satoris.
I see. I see. I mean, it's both of the casters here are going to be siding on into the side of Sotoras Esports, but again, we still cannot dismiss extended warranty here because who doesn't want an extended warranty? Am I right? But with
Absolutely, and I
that
mean, I know a decent amount about extended warranty. I'm competing against them in the CIL this
mm-hmm.
season. They're
Mm-hmm.
a great team. They've come a long way. I'm really looking forward to see what some of their star breakout players are going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
We've got, if I believe, we're going to have E from Extended Warranty going to be on that team, who actually was the one who created the team.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be interesting to see if if they have an answer for Satoris.
Right, and again, this is just a best of one, so you can't have any more, can't have any mistakes at all because every point matter in this stage of the tournament, especially if you want to get in on the playoffs.
No, absolutely. And I mean, best of ones, they're rough because it's like, you're in and you're out.
Mm,
but it's really good too, because for some teams, they're gonna have that flash in the pan that actually really
mm-hmm.
drives them, pushes them forward to actually get a lot farther than a lot of people think they initially would.
Right. I mean, and at the same time, right? Like there are some like cheese that they can do. I guess it's a valid strategy. We cannot dismiss it for that. But if they do decide to do so, then I mean, it's a best of one. It's a valid strategy, and you got to do what you got to do to win your points.
Speaking of cheese, are we going to be seeing maybe the triple melee come into effect here? Maybe the
Mm.
quadruple. Like how many melees are we going to be seeing? Who's going to be pulling out the Susanoo class to try
Mm.
and take advantage of the hack and slash ability that character brings?
That is true. I mean, it's just a no. We've had Exia, we have what do you call it? So we have the Barbatos, and we also have Zaktu Melee, which is we can now use because we've already fixed everything, or at least the developers have already fixed everything. So it's not. I wouldn't say that it's strong. I mean, it's strong, but it's not overpowered strong. You know what I mean? But it's still
Right,
strong
right,
in
right.
its own regard.
Yeah, no, Zakatu Melee actually is a class that we've been seeing get a lot more playtime
Mm,
recently. And a lot of that has to do with, just like you said, the balance patches, going back and fixing a lot of the things that, at first they had kind of toned down due
mm,
to outrageous feedback.
mm,
And then being able to actually like play that class. I know a lot of people are super pumped to really show what that class brings to the table now
mm.
in terms of the meta as far as the suits go.
Mm. No, yeah. I mean, personally, I'm not a fan of like the melee characters because, man, the melee characters are really hard to maneuver. But for the people who are actually able to use the melee suits, it's just fascinating to watch because the moment that they touch the suit, right, it's as if they are the main characters that are actually piloting the suits.
No, absolutely, and a lot of the protagonist moments that you kind of
Mm.
like see in these tournaments come from the melees. They're extremely important when it comes down to it, but just as well they could be shut down pretty easily by a solid
That's true.
defense.
No, that's true. I mean, that is the pros and cons of playing a melee character. But speaking of like, of the pros and cons as well, let's talk about more, I guess, of like the newer suits as well. We have had the Gundam Dynamis as well, which is a long range character. Well, not character, but long range suit that can be, I guess, the counterpart here for the GM Sniper 2.
Yeah, absolutely. We see Gundam Dynamite just like made a huge showing in actually the final tournament that we had here for GVS.
Mm,
Um, Last tournament, it was huge. We saw Carl Sagan pulling that out, doing some major damage with it,
mm.
amongst others. Dynamis is a great class, but I also want to point out that Heavy Arms still
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
fresh actually to a lot of people, and has only been getting stronger. Took a bit of a nerf when it first came out, but then
Mm.
since then has only seen buffs in all the patch notes.
I mean, to be fair, it arguably has the. I mean, I wouldn't say arguably. And I personally think that it has the best mobility in the game, especially when it's doing its stylistic tumbling in the game, and that alone just makes it a very good suit. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is, a lot of people will forego the double gun kind of method just to
Mm.
have that mobility still on the table when they're zooming around. And then, like you said, with the twirl that he has, he could get to places that you would never expect a heavy
Mm.
suit like that to get to.
No, yeah, I mean it's not. It's unlike the Sazabi where you can throw in your axe and follow it through. You don't have a lot of airtime, and that's I guess like the good thing about the heavy arms as well. Is that you can get to a from point A to point B, but at the same time not be airborne too much that you can immediately start attacking again.
Right, right, right. You still get a little bit of time in between to figure out what you're doing and where you're going, but that's about it. After that, you're landing and you're shooting. You got to get right into it. And looks like the teams are all in here now,
Mm.
and we've got about 5 seconds till we start for the GBS Summer Clash.
Here we go. Sotoras Esports versus Extended Warranty. This is going to be our first match of the day.
All right, looks like it's going to be a C point as both teams getting in. Hyperion and Supernova popping that bubble early, trying to take much damage away from the team. Jim Terry going down really quick, though. El Price, it's down to about 5% health, and it ends up going down as well. And we're just seeing the frags going out to the side of Sotoras.
Capturing objective C.
As they take this point.
Objective C.
No, yeah, I mean, this is what we're talking about. You know, Sotoras Esports has had a beautiful history in this game, and they're still showing it, being able to capture the first point here at the, the C point. But at the same time, we still cannot dismiss Extended Warranty here because they are still, trying to secure this point. But here you go. Are they going to be able to get this one, though?
Going back in from the lower ground, it seems like we do see Animation going down fairly quickly. And the Susanoo of C-Dub going in and picking up 2 more. Yariella getting really low, and that's going to be more frags on the side of Sotoras.
Wow, C-Dub. Man, C-Dub definitely, playing this amazing Susanoo as well. It's something really hard to maneuver, but again, as I've mentioned, the people who are using this, the people who are using this, just very amazing. The anime's hand, though, is going to be taken out.
Yeah, Animation going out fairly quickly there. It seems like he got a little caught out. It seems like he's on a bit of a struggle rotation trying to get back to the lineup. As you're going to see Extended Warranty pushing up through here. Yariella doing really good damage there on the Dom, but does end up going down to the mine. And it's going to be down to the side of Extended Warranty as C-Dub's going to be, and Zombie. Oh, we got 3 actually. Killer Umbrella is coming up on their G maneuvers.
Right, I mean, Z-Dub also has access to their G maneuver as well, and Ashimar is there as well. Can definitely knock you up with their super punch. But here you go, Z-Dub here, still trying to get survive here and into that.
Oh, big punch out from Ash, though.
My goodness. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get anyone, though.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be more of just a cleanup punch actually, as we do see the point switch over to C now. And just dominance from Sotoras so far.
I mean, look at that. Already at 67%, well, 70%. And if, Extended Warranty won't be able to get anything here, won't be able to get this C point, then it's going to be quite detrimental for them. 93% is not a small point to catch up on.
Absolutely not. And we do see the bubble coming out here from Supernova. Good job getting up Ethan. But they're just going to be pushing forward into a bunch of enemies, and they don't know what to do here. They're really trying to find some way in, but it's just a lockdown defense from Sotoras.
And this is what we're talking about as well. Might be the final point here for Sotoras if they can occupy target C as well. Coming up in 23 seconds. But look at that though. Zaku too coming in from name left blank here. Still doing a bit of a damage here, but still, Extended Warranty needs to push in if they want to get this point.
Yeah, they really need to get out of their spawn here, and they just need to push forward. They've got 2 G maneuvers right now on the side of Yariella and Skybreaker. And hopefully they can pop those off and take over this point, but it unlocks now, and Sotoras is all over that.
Now let's find out though if they're going to be able to pop it off. That is the Hades getting ready, and the trans out from the MC as well. And here you go. Here comes the push coming in from the Dom here. G maneuver though. Not going to be able to shoot anyone. Not going to be able to hit anyone at all. Unfortunately, the Hades going to be popped up as well. Not quite yet. Here comes. Ooh.
Finally, a bit of light from the side of the Extended Warranty. We do see 2 going down, Plague Reaver and C-Dub, but name left blank cleaning up the rest of it, and that's going to be the first round, actually, for Sotoras.
That is quite unfortunate here for Extended Warranty. They weren't able to get any point at all, and definitely, Sotoras Esports showing us the power that they've had from before. Still, the prowess is still there, up to this point. Doesn't matter if they've taken a break. Doesn't matter if there has been quite a long time since our last tournament. They're still going to dominate.
Still strong, still dominating, and, just the whole lineup here. It's just absolutely made for this type of map. This domination style, hit and run, they're there to pretty much make it a straight up DM fest. And so this was a great pick by them. If when it comes to just showcasing their talent and showcasing how much damage they can get out, we can see the numbers don't lie. we've got, 13,000, 12,000, 13,000 amongst C-Dub, Zombie, and Killer. And then when you look over at Extended Warranty, they're just trailing behind on that damage. They're just absolutely not bringing it when it comes to that front.
Although what I would be able to point out as well is that they are able to they were able to do a lot of repairs as well, which just brings me the point where if they can if they can optimize their positioning, then maybe they can actually have a point here against that Sotoras.
We see C-Dub picking up a really quick kill there. Plague Reaper and Zombie also falling suit, but C-Dub on the Suso does end up going down as well. Frags being traded out both sides. Killer Umbrella is really low, actually, and so was that of, I believe that is El Pri. Oh, I'm sorry, that is Hilti, also known as Durak. But both of them end up surviving there, as we're going to see the pushback from Extended Warranty coming in right now.
Man, this is not looking good here for Extended Warranty, as Sotoras Esports still going to be able to take in the point A here, getting in as much points as they can. But look at this though, Extended Warranty trying to do their best right now, especially with the Pale Rider as well. You're at least going to be able to take down one, but the problem is it's not enough. Sotoras Esports, you might be able to take down like one or two into their side, but it's still not going to be enough. You need to be able to take them all out if you want to get to the point.
C-Dub just going in there crazy with the Susan and able